Don Lemon wants you to smell his nuts.
Wow, Jerry,
So-
you're keeping it really professional over here.
What's
So
that smell?
What is? Oh, it's you want to smell?
Hello.
You know what causes that? It's called Fermunda cheese.
What is that?
It's that cheese that develops under your balls in your chode
man.
or taint.
Somebody needs a shower.
It all depends. Well, you know.
How about you just shower and you cover up all that? Or
Look,
clean it
but
off?
I mean, it depends. If it was early in the day, his balls probably smelled like lemons. But later in the day, I mean, like after the stress of the day, I mean,
Oh,
who
this
knows?
is not Don Lemons. This is Don's Lemons. Is that what this is?
I don't even know who Don Lemon is.
Let's play the video.
You and George wrap up your shift at your bar and decide to go out for a late night drink.
Well, we had worked almost 2 weeks consecutively because 4th of July fell in the middle of the week that week or that year, and we had worked for almost 2 weeks straight. So Sunday we came into work and we had very little, if any, reservations on the books. So our boss George gave us the night off, and so we went to Montauk for a little bit, and then we came to Sag Harbor, and that's when I encountered Don Lemon.
Okay.
That's when I encountered.
Yeah,
Don Lemon.
So this is Dustin Heiss, a guy that encountered Don Lemon at a bar, and he was sexually assaulted by Don Lemon. And CNN and other people have been really trying to cover this up.
Yeah.
Other media outlets.
And those are towns in the Hamptons that are very popular with folks. So you walk into this bar called Murph's, which I understand is very popular and sometimes with the celebrity set, though it's described as kind of a dive bar. Like it's not a fancy place. It's just popular amongst people who are well known. And did you see him right away when you walked in?
So I walked in and I saw him right out of the corner of my eye, sitting over to the right, and he was with a group of a couple other men. And I said to George, I said, "Look, that's Don Lemon right there." And I decided to approach him, and I said, "Hey, Don, let me buy you a drink." And before he could even respond, I looked at the bartender and I said, "Let me get 2 lemon drops." And if anything, that was an attempt at humor.
He
I
asked
mean,
for it. He
Yeah,
asked for it.
I was about to say. I mean, you don't ask to buy someone a drink unless you're asking for something to come out something else. Like, I mean, that's
Yeah, what guy buys another guy a drink like randomly at the
that
bar?
That guy does.
Bob buys me drinks all the time.
I think I could see why Don Lemon thought he was coming on to him.
Yeah, I mean, I'll agree. Whenever you buy someone a drink at a bar, that is kind of a universal sign.
Hey, buddy, I got us 2 lemon drops.
Yeah, that's a really
You
gay.
want to share?
I got a really cute.
That's kind of a gay drink.
I
right?
got a really cute gay shot.
But he said he was trying to make a joke.
I
but,
mean,
you know.
I could also understand the joke. I can understand both. But at a bar, he was, offering something else up.
And I didn't mean anything derogatory or, I wasn't trying to harass him or, and
Laughing.
Don looks at me and says, "I'm
We don't
just trying to
believe
have a good time." And at that time, I said, "Okay, I'm sorry." And I walked away. And I thought that was the end of it.
Okay. And so
Thought that was the end of
why
it.
did you do that? Had you been a fan of his? Like what made you offer to buy him a drink?
Honestly, I was just being cordial. I work as a bartender, and
I want to pause there. I'm just being cordial. If he's just being cordial, why does he not walk into every single restaurant and ask the guy at the corner of his eye, "Hey, buddy, you want a lemon drop?"
Because Don Lemon's a celebrity. That's
No,
why.
I get that, but like,
Roll
I'm just being cordial.
Yeah, that does help
That's-
matters that he's a celebrity. So.
Yeah.
part of your job is to engage with your guests and, just have a good time. Everybody, typically when they're at a bar or a restaurant, they're trying to just enjoy themselves. And I was just being friendly. It was just a hello. And I didn't mean anything derogatory towards it. But as soon as he said, "I'm just trying to have a good time," I walked away. And that was that.
What time of night was this?
Oh, he got a good time.
Approximately about maybe 10 p.m., maybe 9:30.
Okay. And could you tell at this point, this particular point where you would offer to buy him a lemon drop, whether he was intoxicated?
I mean, it seemed that he had had a few drinks, that's for sure.
How could you tell?
I don't know.
He just was kind of like
a
shaking his head,
I don't
and he
know.
just was kind of like
should have
shaking his head,
paused.
and he was like, he looked at me like,
I only shake my head when I'm drunk, okay?
So clearly Don was smashed.
Because
This
he was
guy,
shaking his head.
this guy had made a racist move by getting him some lemon drops.
This is this. No,
And
I
Don
just-
thought he was coming on to him, so.
Ugh, gosh.
just you're a bartender, you pick up on these things. People sit at your bar and drink all the time, and he did not look sober by any means.
Yeah, so he's shaking his head right now, so he's drunk.
Okay. So he declined your drink, and how far away were the two of you from one another at this point?
3 feet at the most.
And I'll ask you this because it becomes relevant shortly. But for the record, are you straight?
Oh yes, I have a girlfriend, and once this is all behind me, we hope to get married one of these days.
Have a
Okay.
girlfriend.
Not
So
that
in no way
night.
was this a sexual come on by you
Not
offering
at
a
all.
drink. Okay.
Have a girlfriend.
Don
her
is
name
openly gay and either engaged or married to a man.
What were you saying?
I have a girlfriend. Her name is Bruce.
Bruce Jenner?
Oh, I was just saying Bruce.
That's Caitlin, Dan.
Caitlyn Jenner, that's right.
And so, and that's been well established. Okay, so it was basically just a friendly gesture. He declined it, and then what happened next?
So I walk around the bar, and about 5 minutes goes by, and he comes around the bar and comes up to me, and he says, pardon my language, but he says, "Do you like me? Is that why you're fucking with me?"
Whoa.
Excuse me. That.
Mature podcast here.
I mean, this is.
We're not even allowed to say that word.
I
on
know.
here.
They could say it on Megyn Kelly's show, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, what like?
Well, come
Yeah.
on. We're right in the
And
middle of it.
I
They're
said,
rolling.
no, I just wanted to say what's up. And I was just like, what's this guy's problem? And I looked at my boss, and in that moment, he puts his hand down his pants and starts
Who's he?
aggressively.
Can you start that over? You're
Don.
talking about Don. Go ahead.
Yeah. So after he says, do you like me? Is that why you're effing with me? And I said, no, I just wanted to say what's up, man. And I look at my boss, and I look back, and he has his hand in his pants, rubbing himself aggressively. And he shoves his two
Aggressively.
fingers up underneath my mustache, thrusts my head back, and says, do you like pussy or dick? And he said,
This guy deserved everything
So,
he got.
Yeah, this is just. I mean, this is just ridiculous. I mean, first off, even if he wasn't intentionally trying to come on to Don, I mean, look. Like I said, I've said it a couple times. You don't give a drink to someone, but I will say though that Don probably shouldn't have done that.
No,
I mean,
Yeah.
there's no reason Don should have done that, but like he deserved it. I'm gonna be honest, the guy
One
deserved
thing,
it.
because this story is back in the news, and this is just out too, the FBI has confiscated Don Lemon's dick and balls to do DNA test on them. And actually now they're sticking their fingers back under this guy's nose saying, is this the dick and balls you smell?
it's funny because it's true.
Is that some kind of DNA matching or something?
No, it's a
DNA.
smell matching.
Well, wait a minute. We'll get the party started.
Well,
Yeah,
I
they're-
think this
they're
guy got
hiring-
he deserved everything. He
Yeah,
got.
yeah. I mean, if you do anything like that to someone, for one, if you're dealing with a famous person, there are someone that's well known. They probably don't want to be bothered. They want to have a life too. So that guy was wrong. He deserved it though. Like,
But, well, the other side of that, though, is it okay for Don Lemon just to stick his hand
oh, it's totally
in his
not.
pants and put it in
Yeah,
somebody's
it's
nose?
totally not.
I was being somewhat joking about my comments, but yeah,
It's totally not okay. Don definitely
I
needs
mean-
to be charged with something. I don't know what. I mean, that's
ball rubbing in the first degree.
yeah.
If he wasn't CNN and black,
know.
then he probably wouldn't.
Get
He'd probably be
charged with-
fired for this.
He needs to get charged with like
But-
smelly nut disorders.
You know, when you get right down to it, nobody was hurt. This is such total wasted bullshit to me.
Oh,
I
it
can't
totally is.
believe it.
Oh,
I mean, Don Lemon, I can't even stand to look at the son of a bitch.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, and Don Lemon acts like he's all holy. He calls out
Oh.
everybody else.
Yes.
Calls out Trump,
Yeah.
all the Republicans
He's
for everything,
disgusting.
and yet he does stuff like this.
Yeah, he's disgusting to me. I can't stand the guy.
So you can actually read more about this on lemonparty.com.
Cool.
So make sure to check it
not,
out.
I'm
I'm not.
I'm
gonna
not
be
going
checking
there.
that out.
I want to see what the FBI comes up with his dick and balls. That's
Yeah.
what
Is that
I'm
the end of the video?
want to determine.
Yeah, I mean this.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What did you say? I
said, was
those-
that the end of the video?
Lemonparty.com.
Okay.
Lemonparty.com.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be visiting that. You know, I got sent there once before when I was looking at the Don Lemon case in the past.
Is this something with the gay community though that they're like more forward?
With lemons.
No, with sticking their fingers in people's noses.
Tell us more, Jerry.
I don't think you should. I don't think you need to be sticking your fingers in anyone's nose, whether you're in someone's private residence or you're in public. Or
I just don't feel like
you
this would
don't-
happen in the heterosexual community so
Oh,
quick.
You
I
know,
think-
well, I was going to say, you know what Steven Seagal would have done? Snap.
Uh,
How does this smell?
I mean,
You know?
I think
someone puts their fingers in my nose after they just stuck it in their pants. I'm probably gonna,
that'd be a fight.
I
I'm
would've- I
gonna do
would've-
something.
yes.
Like I'm not just gonna
I-
let that go by.
I've seen like the credit card check on females, but I've never heard of this. The finger
I'd
in
have
people's
dove all
nose
over
after-
that bastard. I can tell you that right now. If he'd have done that to me, I'd have been on him.
I would have just returned the favor.
You would have been too. You know it good and damn well. You would have floored him.
I would have pounded him.
And then Don Lemon would have got you charged for
Well-
sticking your fingers in your pants and putting it in his nose. But
I would
you
have.
w-
I would
you
have
wouldn't
stuck my finger up my asshole.
rub it on it. How do you like this?
And I can't say the
Must-
F word anymore.
Mustache.
Wow.
It's just
Well-
okay.
Well, this is obviously a real story though, because Don Lemon, he's tried to settle on this 2 different times for over $500,000.
Oh, he did? Oh, now that changed everything.
And
I didn't know that.
I mean, this guy's like, I don't care. I'm taking you to court and bringing you down because you shouldn't be treating people like this. So,
No shit.
yeah.
Well, it's
Wow.
surprising though that this guy's talking about it though, because if you're really going to court with somebody,
He's not talked
Well,
about this for
then-
2 years. This is the first time this week that
That tells
details
you-
have ever come out on
That
it.
tells me one thing. A few other people saw exactly what happened, and they're testified under oath, and they've got Lemon by the balls.
oh,
Oh, man.
Gosh.
Sorry.
that's a mic.
touche.
That's a mic drop right
I was
there.
gonna say that's a mic drop.
Sorry. Couldn't resist.
Hey, don't forget to check out the freespeechforum.com. We've got people talking about this every night. You know,
Yeah,
they're on
create an
new
account.
threads.
Go find the thread. Start typing away. We'll get in the conversation with you guys.
We like to talk about smells on there.
Oh
different
yeah,
kinds of
Yeah.
smells.
and guys,
And,
put your comments down below. What you guys think on the case? But I guess we'll see you the next
And
one.
a special hello to TJ out there. Hope you're watching, dude.
TJ Hall.
We'll see you in the next one, guys.
Good night, Canada.